I'm just going to go in with this Melted Chocolate by Too Faced Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in the shade Chocolate Milkshake. And it's actually a bit orange, but it smells and tastes like chocolate. I mean, I don't know what it tastes like. Hey guys, it's Jordan Jonas Sparks. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm just going to be doing a get ready with me video. And I think it's my first get ready with me at my new apartment. As you can see, I'm just filming in the living room. Let's move this lamp. I don't know. But it's pretty empty in here. There's literally no furniture other than my couch and like my TV stand and stuff. I can do a little apartment tour in another video if you guys want. I'm going to be filming a lot today, so I guess let's just jump right into it. I wanted to do a get ready with me video because I've just been doing a lot of product reviews lately and a lot of music, and I'm going to be going forward in that same direction with like lots of covers and new music and stuff like that here on my channel. There's just not going to be a lot of vlogs going forward, maybe until I start a separate vlogging channel, but with the get ready with me's, I feel like it's just like a chance for me to actually talk with you guys and catch up and let you know what's going on in my life and stuff like that, so I can get a idea of what's going on with your lives in the comments when we chat. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Jeez, I just took a Reactin because my allergies to the cats are getting bad. I don't know if you can see, but my face was like all blotchy earlier this morning. I was just filming a video that was like a full review of Lush products, so that'll be up on this channel as well. But anyways, let's get into the get ready with me portion because I'm here to do my makeup, so that's what we're all about, right? So I already primed my face with a aftershave lotion. I can't even remember what it's called, but it's like a Dolce & Gabbana dupe. So I'm gonna go in with this black e.l.f. beauty blender like thing, and I'm going to put on some foundation. I'm going to be going all over my face with the Rimmel London Lasting Finish in the shade True Ivory. I sometimes like to mix my foundations. Today I'm just going to apply this directly on the beauty blender and go all over my face. And then I will probably go in with another color around the outer perimeter. We will see. Now that summer is over, this shade is actually like matching my face again. But also I feel like this isn't a real beauty blender, but I feel like it just like takes the product right off my face as soon as I put it on. So I don't really like that. I prefer the actual beauty blenders to any dupe beauty blenders just because the sponges are more fine and it's made of like a different material. Even though they look the same and feel pretty much the same. It's just like some are more fine and some are more porous. And the really porous ones kind of take the product right back off your face as soon as you put it on. And I am a full coverage queen for YouTube, so I want that full ass coverage and I don't want to be taking it off once I put it on my face. So that appears to be what's going on with this one, so I'm just going to switch up. I have like this pink one, it's by Pure, and it's kind of the same thing. It's even more dense than this one, so I'm like, this is kind of fine if you're going in just for like a sharp contouring line, but as a regular beauty blender to apply your foundation, nah. So I'm just going to go back in with my nasty old beauty blender, and I'm going to apply it with that, because that one actually leaves the foundation on my face. And don't forget the neck. In my new house in North Van, I'm working full-time now at a Lush factory, and I basically package Lush gifts for the Christmas season, and I absolutely love it. That's why I'm getting all these new Lush products to try, and I'm doing a review and first impressions and stuff of those Lush products. So I hope you guys are liking that, and there's probably going to be more to come, to be honest. I'm just going to adjust this a tiny bit. So that's my life. I can only film on weekends, so I'm literally like work full time during the week and then film on weekends and edit and post. So it's a lot, but I figure it out. This is my life. This is what I love to do. I love to do YouTube, and I love to do my singing and dancing and product reviews and all that jazz. And I love my job, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make it all work. I returned back to dance classes the other day. I started doing some hip hop. Oh, this is what I prime my face with, by the way. It's inspired by Dolce & Gabbana, The One. It's just an aftershave. So, now that my foundation is all done with the Rimmel London, now I'm going to go in with this matte poreless Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel, which is like literally a Kim Kardashian shade. It's way darker than my skin, but I don't like to go in with a lot of contouring powders. As you guys may know, I prefer to do like all of my shading and stuff on my face with foundation, so I'm going to go in with this shade that is way too dark for my face and blend it in. Sometimes there's a problem when you have blonde hair, just like getting into the hairline without turning your hair orange. Just be super careful. Mine always ends up going orange anyways, because I'm not that careful, but whatever. And then I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit of the same foundation, and I'm going to apply it just right on my hand, and then with the damp beauty blender I'm going to go around everywhere where it's like a little bit blue from my facial hair and cancel it out, because this is a very orange foundation. Literally the tiniest bit goes a long way. I'm just trying to cancel out a little bit of the shadow here. So now I'm going to go in with this Cover FX Cream Concealer in the shade And Light. And this is a really thick ass concealer, so a little bit goes a long way. I'm just going to dot it directly on my face, under the eyes, and this eye, and a tiny bit down my nose, and a little on the forehead, and a tiny bit on the chin, and the smile lines. And that is it. Now I'm going to blend that in with the damp beauty blender again. I literally don't wear makeup every day. It's basically just for YouTube and when I'm performing and stuff, or if I feel like doing something fancy. So it's honestly not that good to leave your makeup on all day, I don't think. So I just do it for YouTube and whatnot, and then I wash it off after a few hours at most, usually. So that is my tip for making sure that your skin doesn't get gross or break out or any of that. And now that I'm done with all that, I'm going to go in and set the face with this Rimmel Match L'Oreal Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder. And I'm just going to be applying that with this big fluffy Joe Fresh brush. I'm using a ton of powder. I'm not going to bake under the eyes, I'm just going to like fluff under there. Woo! Tons of powder on this brush. Work it in, baby. You don't need to be afraid of using too much powder, because honestly you can just brush it off. It'll just stick. However much powder you need will stick, and then the point of baking is to just leave it on so it can absorb as much as possible, but I don't really need to bake today, so that's okay. So we're all powdered to the gods. Next, I'm going to go in with this practically empty Sun Shimmer Natural Bronzer by also Rimmel London. Rimmel London, not sponsored, by the way. And also on this big puffy brush, I'm just going to do underneath my cheekbones. So what songs would you guys like to see me cover? I just did a cover of Praying by Kesha last week on my channel. And then I recorded a cover of Sam Smith's Too Good at Goodbyes. And I recorded just like a mini cover of that, singing in my living room yesterday on my phone, and people seem to like that, so I did a full cover of it, and I'm going to be putting that up on my YouTube channel as well. So let me know what you guys think of that. Next, I'm going to be doing my brows. So what I'm going to do with my brows, I'm just going to spray a tiny bit of hairspray on a toothbrush. I don't know if I've ever done this on YouTube before, but this is my secret. Just a toothbrush and a tiny bit of hairspray. My brows are actually really thick, so I plucked them a tiny bit earlier to shape them, and then yeah, I just go in there with a tiny bit of hairspray. They're dark and thick, so I don't usually use a powder or anything else on my brows. I just shape them a bit with hairspray. So now I'm going to go in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do my eyes first. So, I was feeling some alien vibes, so I went in, and all around my entire lid and the base, the crease, everything, I went in with this Mariposa green shade here. And then just to make it a little bit Christmassy, just kidding, that was not my intention, but I went in with this Kiss Professional in the shade Geranium, like the flower, and I put that in all over my lid. I'm just going for like some alien Jeffree Star vibes. I wanted something that's like super high contrast and kind of sickening. And now I'm just going to go in with this L'Oreal Paris eyeshadow palette called 110 Silver Couture, and I am going to go in with this dark one in the corner, and I'm just going to smoke out the corner here to make this a little intense. And I think this has a lot of fallout, so I'm just going to do a tiny bit, goes a long way. And I have fairly deep sockets and like hooded eyes, so I can get away with putting this like right tucked into the crease there. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I wanted to do my eyes off camera just because of all the fallout, and I want to be like close up to the mirror when I do my eyes, and I can't do that while I'm filming in the setup, so I will do this last little part for you guys on camera. I kind of like to do both of the eyes at the same time just to make sure they're symmetrical, especially when I'm doing it from this far away. And then I'm just going to blend to the guts. Blend in towards the center. Alrighty, so now that I've got my smoky alien eyes, I'm going to go in with this white NYX waterproof eyeliner, and I'm just going to go in right on the waterline on the bottom. I'm going to use my Mega Protein Wet n Wild that I always use. I'm just going to do it on the top lashes first, and then I'm going to go in and put on these Mariposa Socialite 002 eyelashes, and then I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'm going to go and do the mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay, so now that the mascara is done, I'm going to go in with the lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. So, this is the eyes done. A little bit hating the result, but we're just going to go with it. So to finish off this look, I'm going to go in with this Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter Illuminator Radiant Lights, and I'm just going to apply a little highlight to the cheek bone. A little goes a long way with this shiz. Then I pop a tiny bit in the corner, inner corner of the eyes, and a little on the forehead and down the bridge of the nose. And just a touch on the Cupid's bow. So for the lips, I'm just going to go in with this Melted Chocolate by Too Faced Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in the shade Chocolate Milkshake. And it's actually a bit orange, but it smells and tastes like chocolate. I mean, I don't know what it tastes like. I'm just going to go back in with this Match Perfecting Powder and carve out the jawline a bit. I'm actually going to use this foundation brush and pat this shit right in. Oh my god, it's never ending. I'm going to show the excess with this fluff peekabookie brush. I feel like this highlight's not bright enough, so I'm going to go in with this Liquid Temp 2 BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. It's from a BoxyCharm, obviously. And I'm just going to apply this with my fingers right to the cheekbones. Making sure there's not mascara left on my fingers still. Still not blinding enough, so I'm going to apply it with the Beauty Blender. Right on the Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to go back in again with this same baked highlighter on top of the liquid. Just for an extra pop. Right on the corner of that cheekbone. And now that the makeup look is done, I'm just going to spray my face with this Bedhead hairspray. And I'm going to use the same thing to tame this mop on my head. Okay. Alright, and so this is the finished look. If you like this kind of video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be filming a bunch of other videos today, so you'll probably be seeing this look. Make sure to subscribe or you will miss those videos, and as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!